Recorded Books and One-Click Digital present His Final Bargain by Melanie Milburne, narrated by Louisa Jane Underwood.
Chapter 1. It was the meeting Eliza had been anticipating with agonizing dread for weeks. She took her place with the 4 other teachers in the staff room and prepared herself for the announcement from the headmistress. "We're closing." The words fell into the room like the drop of a guillotine. The silence that followed echoed with a collective sense of disappointment, despair, and panic. Eliza thought of her little primary school pupils, with their sad and neglected backgrounds so similar to her own. She had worked so hard to get them to where they were now. What would happen to them if their small community-based school was shut down? They already had so much going against them. Coming from such underprivileged backgrounds, they would never survive in the overcrowded mainstream school system. They would slip between the cracks, just like their parents and grandparents had done. Like she had almost done. The heartbreaking cycle of poverty and neglect would continue. Their lives, those little lives that had so much potential, would be stymied, ruined, and possibly even destroyed by delinquency and crime. "Is there nothing we can do to keep things going for a little while at least?" Georgie Brandt, the Year 3 teacher, asked. "What about another bake sale or a fair?" The headmistress, Marcia Gordon, shook her head sadly. "I'm afraid no amount of cakes and cookies are going to keep us afloat at this stage. We need a large injection of funds, and we need it before the end of term." "But that's only a week away," Eliza said. Marcia sighed. "I know. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. We've always tried to keep our overheads low, but with the economy the way it is just now, it's made it so much harder. We have no other choice but to close before we amass any more debt." "What if some of us take a pay cut or even work without pay?" Eliza suggested. "I could go without pay for a month or 2. Any longer than that and things would get pretty dire. But she couldn't bear to stand back and do nothing. Surely there was something they could do. Surely there was someone they could appeal to for help. A charity or a government.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?